Well, hello. I thought I'd give you a bit of an update of me learning to be able to get to places and stuff, seeing as I want to get to places and stuff. So if you've not watched the other videos, you'll know that I'm working with Ardent Training, doing an online day skipper theory course. So, this is an update regarding that. And what was I doing? Charts. So, I've sort of edited this video about 4 times, and I've basically filmed myself doing all the chart work and did a screen recording and all the rest of it, and I just can't make a video out of it. I just look like an idiot, which I'm used to, very used to, but not on this occasion. So let's have a look at what I was doing, and I'll just sort of intersperse some other little bits of other stuff that I recorded. So it's just more of a little update of how it's going and shizzle like that. Bada bing! This is the charty pack thing that you get with all the doodad madingas in it, you know, them and other stuff. Anybody that's done the course will be familiar with these. These are the RYA training charts. They're big and charty. I'll open that in a second. Et voila, a second. Yeah, big old buggers, aren't they? So the full detailed charts, and they're just made up places basically, with all the different doodads on, and I'll show you now some of the online screen recording stuff of me doing it. But yeah, it's been a huge learning curve. Let's have a look at what the course looks like on the doodad, and then I'll come back when the laptop's out and stuff.
Hello and welcome to your first lesson on charts. This lesson's going to cover charts, a bit about how to use them, and some of the features that you can find on them. So for this lesson, it would be handy if you have your training chart 3, training chart 4, and also your training almanac close to hand, because we're going to be having a closer look at them throughout this lesson. I hope you enjoy it.
So obviously I'm not going to sit here and show you an entire lesson on the thingy because it was over an hour long. What I will do is speed it up to a point where it lasts as long as I run out of stuff to say on here, on the voiceover bit. Yeah, so I want to talk about how I found it. I used to do map reading when I used to do some charity work and take people out and stuff like that. I started doing my Hill and Moorland leader course, so I was familiar with sort of reading maps and stuff, but this is an entire different level to it of plotting courses and then factoring in tides and all the rest of it. I just found it super useful, and I think this section of the course so far has been the one where I've gained the most amount of knowledge, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, basically it's bloody awesome. Actually finding things using the GPS coordinates down each side of the chart and stuff like that, stuff that I hadn't really done that much before. Working out bearings to places and all that lot. And I'm sure this is only the first section of the chart work that you do, as far as I'm aware. So there is actually a lot more to come after this, which will probably be starting to get the tidal flows in and all the rest of it, working out your course to steer and all that good gravy stuff. How did I find it in terms of the learning experience? Yeah, really good. So you'll see in some of these that I just have the main screen up and flick through them when my knowledge was already there, and then you go through and do knowledge checks and stuff like that to work out if you've actually understood what you've done. I like the fact that I can do it in my own time. I'm working a lot now, so being able to fit it in around that schedule and all the rest of it when the weather's bad and all that stuff, all that good stuff. And there's also like the thing about the lighthouses here, it teaches you a bit of history about it as well. It's not just like, this is a lighthouse, it exists. They tell you why they're there, why the different bits of information are presented in that way, and why they exist in general. Yeah, so it was fantastic, basically. I'm starting to run out of things to say. Shall I sing? No, I'm not going to sing. Yeah, awesome. I would highly recommend it. and I am highly recommending it. I haven't done as much on it. I actually recorded this quite a while ago, and I haven't done as much on it as I would have liked since, for the simple reason I've started work and I'm tired and trying to do bits on the boat and stuff. But that's the good thing about it, is that I can just dip into it whenever I'm in the mood. I have this thing where if I'm not in the mood to do something, there's absolutely nothing that will make me do it. No, it's not called laziness. So yeah, being able to sort of dip in and out of it is utterly phantasmagorical. I'm actually gonna, once I've recorded this video and uploaded it, I'm gonna go in and do a lot more. Spend another few hours on it. It's Easter Sunday, so I should be doing something. I tried replacing my furling line yesterday. Went and got an 8mm line because it had 8mm on it, and then couldn't get it on because it was too big. It's a whole thing. I'll show you about it. And now I can't get a 6mm line, which is what it should have been, I believe. So pretty boned until Tuesday when I can do that. I've handed in my notice at work. I've got a few weeks left there, and then I will be out every day. I will be doing multi-day trips, and I'll go and sort of stay out for a week and visit different places and just sort of sail around and get to know the boat and anything that I need to put in place ready for the big trip. Right, let's just go and have a look at the end of this lesson then, shall we?
So this brings this lesson to an end. Just remember, you don't have to have every little code and sequence lodged in your brain. We don't all have limitless memory. We do have page 8 of the training almanac always available during this course. And if you're on a boat, you should always have a copy of the 5011 review, and you can always use that to help you decipher these codes on a chart. But hopefully you've got enough from this lesson to make good use of that page 8 or the 5011 and understand what it's telling you. Up next, you are going to have a quick knowledge check, and then you're on to Voyage. And that's going to be with Charlie. And there's actually a lot of the boys have their own special light characteristics themselves. So hopefully you'll be able to put a little bit of what you learned in this lesson into practice in the next one. Cheers.
Cheers, Ed. Yeah, so I hope that was a valuable update for you, for the people that asked and anybody else. Yeah, loving it. So you'll have seen the little banners and stuff. If you want to do the course, you'll get a bit of money off and all that sort of jazzle. Plus I got a kickback from it as well, so it helps me out. But yeah, that is that. I shall update you. I've already done the boys that you mentioned and stuff like that, some other bits, but I will update you at some point in the future. Cue the end of the video or something.